It's going to slap you straight in your face. It's going to come all of a sudden to you. That's we find what's known as a sudden death. You know, many people say, oh, he was a good person. He was too young to die. There's no such thing as too young to die. Your ajal. La yastaqdimun. There's not going to be no delay and no excelling. Your ajal comes, that's the end of your life. Allah knows when to take your life. You've been destined to die at a certain location, certain time, certain place, certain location. That's the end of the life of that individual. No one can argue with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and say that why did this individual die at this moment in time? If it's a sudden death, it's a lesson for us, the rest of us, to see, to take that ibrah. Now this suddenly has happened to my friend, to my loved one, to my family members, to my parent, to somebody that I've grown up with. What should that do inside a person's life? What is the sensible individual? The sensible individual, one who sees the signs, sees these symbols and begins to prepare for that journey or that return back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we find some other ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ, whereby speaking about that the whole world begins to say that we rest from this individual. When this individual is taken from this dunya, if he's a good person, then you find that person is at ease and at rest. And they say, quickly hasten to bury this individual, to give him his good glad tidings, and give him the reward inside al-akhirah. And if he's an evil person, they say, quickly bury him so we can take the weight off our shoulders. And as you find that good people, you find by every good name they made mention of on the face of this earth. And every evil, wicked person on the face of this earth, when they're living, they call them by these bad, wicked names. When they leave this dunya, there's nothing good speaking about these individuals. So how do we want to leave, as I say, leave a legacy behind on the face of this earth? Do you want to be known by every wicked, futile name on the face of this earth? That's what you're known by on this earth, is how you're going to be treated inside al-akhirah by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Man ahabba liqa Allah yahabba Allah liqa'ahu. Whoever wants to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever loves to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah loves to meet that individual. Aisha, our mother, she mentioned, but we have this hatred of death, this concept of hatred of death, because nobody wants to part from this dunya. Because why have we become so tuned to this dunya? It's part of our system, part of our life. 50, 60, 70 years living here, working here, friends, whatever, enemies, whatever it may be. It becomes part of your system, your blood system. So it's very hard to leave that behind. Person feels that. But within all of these difficulties, the real believer within themselves, they know that this is all like an eggshell. It will crack at any moment in time. They're looking for that purity within themselves, that I have to work and strive to get back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the person who has that yearning desire inside their heart, that I want to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, even if I've committed sins in my life, but I have that feeling inside my life that I know that Allah will forgive me.
Please like, share and subscribe to the Digital Minbar YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Please also like, share and subscribe to our Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description of this video.